A general doesn't win battles alone. They're won by teams, coordinated, equipped, united by a shared mission and real-time intelligence. Now look at your sales team. Half are using different pitches. Your new hires are making the same mistakes your veterans made 2 years ago. And your best performers, what are their secrets? They only exist in their heads. That's not an army. That's a collection of mercenaries hoping for the best. It's time to build a war room. Welcome to NexPhrase for Teams. Every operation starts with a base. After you get your team plan, name your team, select your team count, you're going to head over to the team section by clicking team in the side navigation here. And perfect. So your command is established. As a new team owner, you'll see yourself here with the option to invite team members below. Just drop in their email and they receive their orders and invitation to join the operation. So you've got a chain of command. You have the owner who has full control, invites, settings, the whole operation. And then you have the team leader who can manage projects, view member conversations, and approve learnings. And then you have members. These guys will execute and basically deliver on what you need to do. Here's where your team gets dangerous. Remember that CloudSync CRM project from the individual video? The one with the competitor intel, the pricing objections, the killer close? Let's see how we could share that with the team. So you go to projects, find the project that you want to share, then click here, share, and you'll be given two options. So first is share as a team template. This basically makes the project a clonable blueprint. Team members find it in the team's templates tab, clone it and customize it as their own. And then you have option 2, share for analytics and leaderboard. This creates a team shared project. All members use the same live version, which only owners and team leaders can edit. The conversations feed into the team analytics and leaderboards. And remember, these options are mutually exclusive. A project can be either a template or a shared project, not both. All right, so now let's talk about the template gallery. It's just not a top-down knowledge sharing. So once again, you go to team, templates, and then here, any team member can contribute their projects as clonable templates. Your enterprise reps crack the code on procurement objections, she shares it. Your SMB closer figures out how to handle we need to think about it, the stall that usually we all suffer and face. He shares it too. New recruits join, first stop the gallery, clone what works, customize their voice. This is institutional knowledge that doesn't walk out of the door. Now here's where teams become interesting. So templates here are just clonable projects which team members can use on their own. So once again, when you go to projects, pick a project. See, you can either share it as a template over here or share for analytics, which is shared project. This is what I wanted to talk about right now. So remember self-learning from the individual video? Every suggestion you accept, it learns. Every suggestion you dismiss, it adapts. Over time, NexPhrase becomes an extension of your brain. But on a team, it becomes a shared brain. Here's how it works for shared projects. So once again, you go to self-learning here once it's activated. And in order to activate it, you go to edit project and make sure AI self-learning is enabled here. Okay, so you go to self-learning, view and manage self-learning insights. And so just imagine your star closer, Sarah, she runs 20 conversations on the team's shared sales project. NexPhrase discovers a pattern, asking about budget before pricing increases close rates. That insight doesn't stay locked in Sarah's head. It flows into the team project, and you'll basically see this over here, and you'll get an approval message. Do you want to approve self-learning insight that we just learned from Sarah speaking to a customer, and it went well. So what you want to do is basically approve it, and then it'll flow into the team project now. You as the owner or a team leader can review and approve the insight. And that moment you hit approve, your team members' coaching now includes that insight. Your newest hire from day one is armed with discoveries from your most experienced reps. So day one, this combined wisdom of your entire team. Week one, you avoid mistakes that it took veterans to learn. And then month one, your whole team is performing like someone with twice their experience. This isn't knowledge sharing. This is institutional memory that compounds. So use NexPhrase for a month, your team is good. You use it for a year and you have a collective intelligence no competitor can replicate. Every team needs situational awareness. As a team owner or a team leader, you get satellite view in the conversations tab. So I'm just going to go to team over here. Go to conversations over here. So every conversation your team has, whether it's practice or live, it flows through this dashboard. You go filter by team member, filter by project, filter by date. And you go click into any conversation and then see the transcript, see the analytics, see where they stumbled and where they shined. Talk ratio, question quality, sentiment, engagement, clarity. No more how did the call go, followed by pretty good, I think. You'll know. And you'll know exactly how to make the next one better. Next up is the leaderboard. So let's talk about motivation. So let me just go to a team project. I'm actually going to projects over here. Team. I'm going to go to team analytics now over here on the project level. And here, same thing. It's going to be tracking talk listen balance, question quality, sentiment, engagement, clarity. And you can filter by practice or live, whether it's the leaderboard for the last 30 days and all time. And you can see which reps are coming number one, number two, number three. So you kind of know where the team ranks. And your team members or your team can see the gap between themselves and everyone else. The leaderboard is always visible to owners and team leaders. But if you want to enable it for all members to see, you go to team settings, and then you could toggle the enable team leaderboard for members toggle over here. And also, first of all, this you can toggle per each project. So some missions need a competition, some need collaboration. We'll let you decide. And then one more setting over here, since we're here already. By default, members can't view the coaching brief right here. Only team owners or team leaders can. But if you enable this, it allows for members to view the coaching brief as well and see the AI's instructions. But it'll only be still on view mode. Only edits can be made by team leaders or team owners. So that's a quick overview of the teams plan. You've seen what NexPhrase does at an individual level before. It closes the gap between preparation and performance. Now, multiply that across your entire team. Every rep armed with your best playbooks. Every new hire ramping in days instead of months. Every manager coaching with data instead of just intuition. Every conversation making the entire team smarter. And that last part, that's what your competitors don't have. They have CRMs, they have playbooks, they have training programs, but they don't have a hive mind, a system where every win, every lesson, every breakthrough automatically strengthens the whole team. One platform, one team, and one unfair advantage. Go to nextphrase.ai, sign up for a team plan, because you don't win wars alone. You win them with teams.